Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you the new M Cosmetics Divine Skies eyeshadow palette in Venetian Rose. Here's a look of it inside the palette, and today's look is actually created by this new eyeshadow palette, but first we'll be looking at the eyeshadows. My overall thoughts on this new eyeshadow palette, first of all, is definitely very pigmented, and also it's super easy to blend. You'll be able to see in my demo video that especially these matte shades, it's super easy to blend, so that it's hard to make a mistake with these eyeshadows. And the feel of these eyeshadows is incredibly soft and smooth. It's almost like a cream when you feel it on the hand, and I'll say these eyeshadows are kind of like a gel set eyeshadows, which is quite new to the market in the last few years, in a sense that it applies very smoothly, and just the overall touch of these eyeshadows are very fine and very smooth. With the metallic shades here, and if you apply with a flat shader brush, it's able to give you a very smooth metallic finish on the eyes. I feel it's very hard to do that with metallic eyeshadows because most of the time it's easier to apply with the fingers, but it's hard to kind of apply on the areas that you want with the fingers because the surface area, it's only so big. So with a brush and this eyeshadow, it's a lot easier to control, but it still gives you that beautiful metallic finish. I've been blabbering on this eyeshadow and I haven't shown you the swatches yet, so I'll be doing the swatches on my hand right now and I'll be showing you guys. And here is a swatch of the eyeshadows. The bottom row is matte, the top row is the two metallic and that iridescent pink shade. And if you guys are interested in this look, which is using all of the products within the Venetian Rose range, please keep on watching. Starting off with Day Cream Cushion. Going in with a touch of concealer on areas that I needed. Doing things a tad out of order, and I just feel like I need something on the cheeks, so I'm going in with the Venetian Rose blush, and I'm applying this to my hands and going to be applying it on the face with a brush because I find that's the best way, because the product is actually quite pigmented. It's easier to control with a brush. That is how it looks like on my hand. I'm going to apply translucent powder all over because I want a matte or a satin finish today. I don't want it to be too dewy, although you guys can see this dewiness is really pretty. Finishing off the cheeks, I'm going to be applying some Aura highlight, and you honestly just need a very small touch of this because it's a really beautiful and strong highlight. Going to finish the brows and I'll be back. And I feel like I need a touch of bronzer just on the perimeters of the face. Onto the eyes, and is the most interesting part of today's video, using the Venetian Rose eye palette. I'm going in with this brown shade with a touch of rosiness in it. And just applying this as a transition shade. Then using this darker brown shade just on the very outer, kind of this line of the eyes. like before, using a very small touch on the crease of the eye. I feel like I used a bit much on this side. Let's see if I can blend it out. It's pretty good, all blended out. Just bring the color down a tad little bit. On the lid space here, I'm going to be applying the sparkly pink shade. Basically, I want that color to appear when I blink my eyes. Because I have quite hooded eyelids, it's not great if I apply sparkly eyeshadow like on top of the hood here. So just below it. Then using this beautiful rosy matte just on the outer corners of the eyes and using like a pencil brush like this. It's like a continuation from that sparkly pink shade. Then using this sparkly pink shade and applying this to the very inner corners of the eyes. And I find a flat shader brush like this is perfect to apply these sparkly shades, only because it's literally like pressing it on and you can see the reflection is just packed on so evenly. I'm lining my eyes just a touch on the outer half of the eyes and creating a very tiny wing. Going to finish off the upper lid with some mascara, and then I'll decide if I want to put something on the lower lid space. I think I need a touch of something on the lower lid space, so I'm going in with this light brown shade and also this rosy shade, just mixing them together and just a touch basically. And applying this to the outer corners. I'm blending it out on my hand as well, so I don't apply too much. Just on the outer to create dimension. And then using this iridescent pink shade, I'm going to be applying this to the middle portion of the lower lid space. And then with the pink champagne shade, I'm just going to be applying this on the inner corners of the lower lid space. And that is the eyes done, and I'm very pleased with the look I came up today, because I was actually testing it out yesterday and the look I came up with yesterday actually wasn't that great, but today is just so beautiful. I'm going to be finishing off the face with some more blush, but with this one, which is the powder version of that Venetian Rose blush. And of course for the lips, we're finishing off with Venetian Rose lip cushion. And this is the finished look. Some words I would describe this look is most probably, of course, romantic, rosy, glowy, and also youthful looking. I feel like because the look is very pink and flushed, it gives you a very youthful appearance. And I really like it. And that's my video on the new Venetian Rose eyeshadow palette. If you guys have any questions, please leave it down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below as well. Until next time, bye.